Hello, hello, hello. Hello and welcome, everybody. How is everyone doing? We have quite a few people already sitting and waiting and watching. If you guys are tuning in, make sure to say hi in chat. Would like to see if you guys are here. Yay, Tavish is here. Hello, Tavish. We'll get started in a couple of minutes. Wait for more people to join in. How's everyone's, what is today? Saturday. How's everyone's Saturday evening or Saturday night? Is everyone having a good Saturday night? All right, so we'll be starting in a couple of minutes. We're going to be listening to some student music today. We have a couple more plugins that people have submitted last night after the stream. So we're going to be going through some of those plugins as well. If you guys have any, Tavish, if you have some music to submit, if you want us to listen to it, you can go to the Q&A forum on the platform and submit a link over there. We'll listen to it. We already have quite a few songs of students to listen to, but if you have some more music to listen to, it's never a bad thing. Okay, I'm just going to get Discord going. Hello, hello, hello. The regulars are yet to show up. Hey, Amrinder. Amrinder is here. Ibinu is here. We have quite a few people on YouTube as well. We have some fun things to play around with today. So yeah, again, if you guys want to submit some music, go to the Q&A forum. Go to click on post your music ideas. Scroll all the way to the bottom, and you can put it in over here. So it says write your answer. You can go ahead and put in your music. So we have quite a bit of music that's come in over today and yesterday. So we have some fun music to go through and listen to. It's going to be a lot of fun today. And Spinny's also talking on the phone in the background. If you guys want to join in the conversation, you can join our Discord. And we still have a couple of more people who are joining. We should have some background music while this is happening. Also, for you guys who are watching, I kept wanting to say this and I keep forgetting. You can change your profile picture on the site. So if you look at the top right, let me just move my face. Yeah. So if you look at the top right of the platform, you have profile. You can just click on your profile, and you can click on view profile, and you can change your picture so that when you're interacting with people, there's a picture over here of you if you want people to see you. Now, there are some functions over here like posts and comments and forums that we haven't added to the platform yet. It's something I'm working on. That should be added sometime next month. All right. think because today is a Saturday night, everyone is out and about doing social things. If you guys are going out, be safe and responsible. Do- Ooh, Tavish has put up a track/performance. Nice. I hope everyone's not joining on YouTube directly. Yeah. So for those of you who are on YouTube, I can see there's quite a few of you on YouTube. You guys, there's a link in the description to hit the platform. I'll just put a link over here. Um, yeah. Yes, so you can hit that link, become a member, and you can join in on a conversation. You can see quite a few of you over there. Tavish is still here. Aditya is here. Hi, Aditya. Jackson has joined. Yes, everyone is slowly joining in. All right. Cool. Let's start listening to some music. I'm not going to go through as much music and as much plugins as we did yesterday because we went way over time yesterday. So, hey Aditya. All right, so let's start going through some music. Let's start with Aditya's music since Aditya's here. Where is... All right. So, hey all, this track is in 432 hertz. It was composed by World Wide Web. It's about the element ether. Okay, I wrote the script, directed, and acted in this one. Cheers, and thanks a lot, DJP, for giving the platform to share this. You're welcome, man. I'm glad. So you're already getting some comments over there. People are already commenting on it. I'm seeing it for the first time. I'll drop a couple of comments later today. So what's the significance behind 432 hertz? I know there's something behind that. Why 432 hertz? Okay, let's listen to the track and then we'll see if we can figure it out. That was super trippy. Great stuff, Aditya. That was, yeah, I'm sure that would have been a lot of fun to shoot that video with all those visuals. Great stuff putting that
Thank
together.
you.
Oh, I can hear you. You're in Discord. So, you want to tell us? So, you wrote something in chat. You want to just tell us what that 432 hertz means? Hello, Aditya. I just heard Aditya. Was that just me?
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, you're gonna hear a latency between the stream and here. So,
Yeah, so I think I muted the stream now. I
huh?
think that'll sort it, right?
Yeah, for now, yeah.
Okay. So there's always been this controversy. I wouldn't call it a controversy, but it's a conspiracy saying that 432 hertz music is better than the 440 hertz. That is the modern frequency.
Okay,
So the conspiracy goes on to say that the 440 hertz is the frequency used to hypnotize.
okay,
And like I mentioned in the comment, that the 432 hertz is more in tune with the 8 hertz, that is the Schumann resonance, that is
okay,
basically the electromagnetic beat of the earth.
okay.
So the electromagnetic beat of the heart and basically all the sounds that are within the body is in the 432 hertz range.
Interesting.
So music of 432 hertz can actually heal, and it's also used in psycho and neurotherapy.
Okay,
So as an artist, I feel responsible to bring back 432 hertz to humanity again.
to bring it back because we lost it. Interesting.
Yeah,
I should read up on that. I'm not too sure what it's all about, but that should be interesting. But
I'll post a PDF.
yeah, you can just in your comment section, you can just post a comment on your thing and
Yeah, so there's this book called Sacred Geometry for Musicians, Dreamers, and Philosophers.
okay.
So there's a whole lot of stuff that talks about the Fibonacci sequence and how Beethoven and a lot of other great composers used mathematical formulas to compose. So it talks about all these frequencies and the resonance and how everything in nature is actually in the Fibonacci series.
Okay.
It'll actually make us better composers.
Ah.
Yeah.
Always looking for ways to become a better composer. So definitely yes. Post that as like an addition to your to the post that you put up. So I'm sure anyone who's interested in looking this up, they can download it and check it out also.
Yeah, I'll share the link to the PDF. It's free.
But then when you say 432 hertz, then how did you achieve? Because that's a single frequency, right? So how? Because I heard melody lines, I heard like a guitar playing. Like, how does that? Are they like intervals of 432 hertz, or like how does that
No, so
work?
the whole track is in 432 hertz. So you can actually change the frequency. Like any of your instruments that you take today is already tuned to 440.
Okay, so your bass tune is around
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
432.
my bass tone is 432 hertz.
Okay,
Yes,
and
I
the
think it's
sound.
the tuning of the A note or something.
yeah,
Yeah, the C note. The C note.
and then everything is based on harmonics of that. Okay, I get what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Interesting stuff, man. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you so much. Actually, my song is the other one that I shared. This one was the one that I wrote stuff for.
You have another one here. I saw it somewhere.
It's
Da-da-da-da-da.
it's got like a clip, an artist clip art on it.
Okay, wait, I think it's gone to the next page. Everyone's submitting at the last minute, and I can't see what's going. There it is. This one, right? Yeah. All right, let's listen to this one. So this is the second song. So hey guys, this is my first attempt in composing, songwriting, and singing. Happy to share it across with you all. It's in Hindi and Kannada. Look forward to hear what you think about it. Let's listen.
ಖುಷಿಯ ಕಂಬನ ನಾನಾಗಲೆಂದರೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಕಣ್ಣಾರಪ್ಪೆ ಮೇಲೆ ನೆನಪ ತೊಂದರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಬಂದರೆ ನಾನಿನ್ನ ಮೈಸರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಈದರೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಬಿಸಿಯ ಉಸಿರೇನೆ ತೇಲುತ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ಒಮ್ಮೆ
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it short here because we're running out of time. But great stuff, man. I like the guitars. You have a lot of guitars going in a lot of your music. Are you playing the guitar or somebody else playing the guitar? Are you still on Discord? Let me just check.
Yeah, I'm here.
So who's playing guitar?
Awesome. That's my mentor playing guitar. He's from the Northeast. His name is Billy.
Huh.
So he's on the guitars. I basically programmed it, co-programmed it, to be precise,
Okay.
because I had no idea of how to do stuff on a DAW. So there was somebody who sat down with me, and it was so difficult to communicate because I had no sense of nomenclature or terminology. So most of what I throw at you in class comes from there, like all that pong, gong, all the sounds I make. So somebody was able to actually make senses of these sounds, and then they helped me make a music video out of it.
Great stuff, man. Love it.
Thank you, Don.
Good
Thank you so
stuff.
much.
Thanks for sharing.
Thank you for allowing me to share.
All right, so let's move on to some other music. Let's look at Tavish's song. Tavish, hey guys, so there's a little track performance I put together on the Push 2. Let me know what you think. I think I've seen this. Let's watch it together. like the plant. Okay, it's a 9-minute track. I can't play the whole thing. You must. Okay, we'll listen to this section and then we'll move on. Yeah, I'm gonna stop it here. I'll give you a nice fade out also. Ta-da! That is an amazing song. An amazing song and an amazing push to performance. Definitely going to convert that to MP3. No, don't pirate music off the internet. Spinny wants to pirate the Wish's music. So that was a great song. Good. The performance, especially on Push 2, that whole performance was always enjoyable to watch. Love the leads, the bass lines, out of excitement. But great stuff. Love the song. Now, let's move on to another song. We'll finish up these songs really quickly. If these songs are really long, I'll probably not play the whole thing because we'll run out of time. All right, Arjun has uploaded another song. Hey guys, this is my second track called X. XE. It is a hip-hop track. It is a hip-hop track. Please do let me know what you guys think. Okay, let's listen to it.
With the fucking heavy flow, like came for the toll. I ain't no goon, no part, no card. You fuck with the artist, we see the future, bitch. Manifest on my daily test, I'm way ahead on my day to day. Don't you care to wait on the blame game? I don't give a fuck, I just keep wanting to the tunnel, wishing you just keep rubbing all the fake lambs. Don't you see the shit of the fake mission? Don't keep wishing, know that genie lies within you. Yeah, pop shoes with the prophet, ain't Kodak and I can we try that again? Saw God for the first time, there were mountains, painted pictures in my head like I was a canvas, and my mind was a dope artist. Like, ooh, I gotta figure this out. Like, she got me feeling alive, like keeping my ego aside. I'm building a cast of music for NASA. 80 of friends calling me daily, asking for trash and saying they're waiting. I tell them patience, bro, trusting the process, acting them nauseous. Bitches and the drugs be fucking me up and slowing me down. Like I don't need ganja, I love my ganja, I love fucking dungeons. Come as a combo, spitting my words, there's no protection. Check yourself in a couple of months, they're kicking your tummy. 808 baby, God damn. Aha. You know who it is. Back on my bullshit, I'm running again. Flip through these pages, now read them again. Stacking this money, now count them again. Me and your girl be chilling as friends. Hop out the wagon, start riding them trends. Rocking designer, I'm rocking his brands. Word to Khalifa, I'm smoking the strand. Pat on my back, I'm my number one fan. Back on my bullshit, I'm running again. Flip through these pages, now read them again. Stacking this money, now count them again. Me and your girl be chilling as friends. Hop out the wagon, start riding them trends. Rocking designer, I'm rocking his brands. Word to Khalifa, I'm smoking the strand. Pat on my back, I'm my number one. Pat on my back, I'm my number one fan. Look in the mirror, damn, I am the man. Selling out stages and stacking these bands. Dropped in the game without a plan. Wait, what am I doing here? Wait, I am the man, I am the chosen one, so here I stand. Spitting the truth, I raise my right hand. Excuse me, your honor, but what have I done? It's all a big game, isn't it fun? You nurture them when they are young, divide them in cultures, then tell them that they are the one. Institutionalize hate in a system created to separate people and glorify rage. When a man's out of line, he's put back in his place. Disgraced by the people surrounding him. Hey, now he's a black sheep and they're on in the way. Sorry, your honor, but what can I say? The plot just keep thickening every day. I'm here for the truth, so here I stay. Switching the flow, so loop both ways. Changing the game, I am insane. Fighting for you, we are the same. Damn, what a shame, cause deep down inside we just wanna be loved. A shower with blessings from Lord up above. No, we have differences, but we can settle this. Hoping this message exhibits a thought that exists in my mind. And you lesson in time. Together we fight and together we die. Sorry, your honor, but this no lie. We're fooled by our ego and fooled by our pride. We'll not step down till we see eye to eye. You are a human being, well, so am I. Damn. Yeah. You are a human being, but goddamn, so am I. Yeah.
We clowning out here.
We clowning out here. So that was X by Chain Gang Mafia, aka Arjun. Arjun always making some really nice hip hop tracks. Alright, I'm gonna play one last song before we move on. I think Spinny has a track, so we'll listen to that one. And then we'll move on to some plugins.
The bird in a room has seen it all. All the lovely things that we have done together. All the real stupid stuff and the crazy conversations. She's heard it all. She's heard it all. Dun, 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 Best times we have had. She's seen it from a nest, and the rush she has bedded in her chest. She still fears the dragons, the eagles and the vultures, but that isn't why she never flew away. The bird, dun, 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 dun. She's heard it all.
Really nice. All right. Really nice song. So this is a remix of another song. I like what you did with the vocals, playing around with the vocals a lot in that remix. Sounds really, really nice. Great stuff, Nickel. Great stuff, everybody. Thanks for submitting your music. Crazy details, spinny, nice sounds. Yeah, lot of details into the music. We expect nothing less from Spinny than making some nice music. Right, so thanks everyone for submitting your music. Keep them coming in. You can put down your feedback. I see people already putting down their feedback for everyone's music here. Again, Q&A forum, post your music ideas. And you can put your music over here and people will respond to your music. All right, so let's get into some music. Let's talk about some music. We are going to be playing around with some plugins because we have some new entries on our plugins page. So let me go back to my Q&A forum. Share your free plugins. This is where people have been posting. So Spinny has added a new plugin over here, and Akshay has suggested a couple of plugins. So we've already pre-downloaded and installed these plugins. Again, these plugins are free, so you guys can try out these plugins. Go to this page and you'll be able to find them. So let's look at a couple of these. So Akshay has given a couple of guitar amp plugins. Let's try some of these out. Doop, doop, doop. Oops. All right. So for those of you who haven't listened, this is just some music we've been playing around and creating within Live 11. Nothing spectacular, but just, playing around with the different features. So let's give it a listen. All right, so that's what we've been putting together over the last couple of days. Let's look at some of the free plugins. So I just made this thin lead part over here. Let's just have a listen to that. I just made it on Pigments. Right, a very basic lead sound. So let's take a look at some of these plugins that we have to play around with. Akshay has given the Le Poix, guitar, amp, sim, and cab. Be sure to get impulse response IR for the cab. Okay. Let's check this out. All right, just looks like a bunch of cabinets for guitars. And as we know, guitar processors and guitar plugins work really well on synth sounds. So we're not going to use them on guitar today, but we're going to use them on some synth sounds. Let's see, where are they in our plugins? I'm guessing it's this LE45, Lecto, Legion, Lexstack. Spinny, is that right? Are these the plugins that I'm supposed to be looking at? Let's load up one and see what happens. Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Yep, okay. All right. Ooh. There's a lot going on over here. So let's take a listen. Take this into stereo. Nice. Let's loop this so we can keep it playing. Add some drive. Drop that treble a bit. Let's put bottom on and see what happens. So quite piercing, but this is without it. And then with the distortion. So pretty nice cabinet. I like how the cabinet is working on those harmonics. Let's see how it sounds with the rest of the music. Ow. Okay, so an interesting guitar amp. We have Lecto after that. Let's try that out. Okay, so another guitar cabinet. Okay, this is a lot dirtier. Let's give it some resonance. Bring up the master so it's a little louder. Let's see how that sounds with the rest of the music. Nice. Nice dirty amp. I like the stereo modules that are going on these amps. They sound really nice. All right, let's see what we have here. Let's give it some drive. Switch it to stereo. Nice. Again, I really like how these cabinets work on harmonics. They sounds really nice. Let's see how it sounds with the rest of the track. interesting sound. Let's look at the last one in this series. That's Lexstack. And let's give this one a listen. The stereo modules on these on these amps sound really, really good. Okay. This one is not as aggressive as the other ones. Some interesting sounds there for sure. Let's see what other plugins we have that Akshay has suggested. Ninja Guitar Amp plugin. Let's try that one out. Okay, let's open up this link. Okay, pretty straightforward cab. Let's try it out. So that's called Ninja Guitar Amp. There it is. Let's give it some gain and drive. It's pretty nice and dirty. Let's see how it sounds with the rest of the music. Very interesting sounds. Let's see what else do we have. Tube Screamer pedal plugin. Ooh, a lot of guitar pedals. Okay, so it's a nice pedal emulator from what it looks like. Let's try that out. What's it called again? TSE 808. TSE 808, there it is. Let's drop that here. Let's give this a listen. Stereo on always. Nice. Again, a pretty clean drive. This is more like a crunch. Let's see what that sounds like with the drive. Very nice stuff. So again, guys, these are all free plugins. So you can download these plugins yourself, load them into your softwares. Even if you're not using Ableton Live, there are standard VST plugins, so they'll pretty much work on every major DAW. So you guys should check these plugins out. Yeah, you should never get bogged down, like, even though they're guitar, they're labeled as guitar plugins or guitar processors, you shouldn't be bogged down by that. A lot of people won't use like stomp boxes and guitar processors because they think it's only for guitars. Whereas, a lot of guitar effects work really well with other instruments like synths or sometimes even voice, right, if you're going for a particular kind of effect. So that's always helpful. Let's see what else we got. We have quite a few plugins to get through and not a lot of time. Loudness Meter. Yes, loudness. This is, if you guys haven't used Loudness Meter before, this is actually a very useful plugin. And this is to help you measure loudness of your tracks in LUFs. LUFs is loudness unit full scale, I think, if I'm correct. Basically, all your different platforms like YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, all have different ranges for loudness that they compress to. So if you mix your music, if you're planning on releasing music on a specific platform and they have specific criteria for how loud your music should be, it's good to follow those rules. So let me just reset this. Yes, so loudness meter, just drop that on your master. And you will see that there's a bunch of meters that will start popping up. Right, now some of you might be wondering, okay, now what are all these fancy words and numbers that are on the screen? So basically this is a measurement for how loud your song is, and you need to compare this to what are the acceptable ranges for different platforms. So I think even on this,
Aaron, you are blocking the view.
I'm blocking the view. Okay, one second. All right. So even on this, to give you the readings for different platforms, it's the pro version that you have to pay for, but worry not, there is a way around this. So what you can do is, you can actually Google, oops, that's not what I wanted. You can Google the different loudness parameters per platform. And I think I have that saved somewhere. Let me just see. Yes, here it is. So let me just do this. Yeah. So I'll put a link to this in the chat. So according to this table, where to go? I can't find it. There it is. So according to this table, you can see that for different platforms, what is the loudness, peak, and dynamic range that they look at. Dynamic range is pretty much the same throughout, whereas you can see loudness kind of changes throughout. So all you have to do is in your software, when you have this plugged in, you just need to look at your integrated loudness. So you can tell I'm at like some 24, 25, which is super loud. So what that means is you generally want to, bring down your overall amplitude of your song to match.
Aaron, you are again blocking the view.
So yeah, you can have that just to match the different platforms. So like Spotify is -13 to -15, Apple Music is -16, plus or -1. Apple Podcasts is separate, Amazon Music, Spotify Loud, YouTube, Deezer, CD, Club Play, I don't even know what that is, and SoundCloud. So yeah, you can follow. There's also a bunch of explanations on this site that just explains why does bounce mirror master at specific LUFs help. These are important things that you need to keep in mind, especially when you're putting music out on platforms, because if you are passing these levels and your dynamic range does not match these levels, what happens is the platforms will automatically compress your music. So it shows you over here how platforms will compress your music. and you will lose a lot of your dynamic range. You will lose a lot of the quality in your music. And you can hear that across. Like, for example, when we were listening to your guys' music, there was, I think, Arjun's song, that hip hop song, where it just sounds like it's just so compressed. And that's not because he would have compressed it so much. It's because since he didn't take into account the dynamic range accepted by the platform has automatically compressed that song. And it affects the overall quality of your music when you put it on platforms and if you don't keep things like this in mind. So this is a good resource for you guys to follow. You can follow this. They're trying to sell one of their plugins. You don't really have to buy that plugin. You can just use this free plugin, the uClean plugin. Don't have to go for the pro version. Just look at the meter readings. Look at your meter readings and just cross-check it with a table that you can find online, like the one that I said in chat. And you should be perfectly fine. Yep, so this is a good, this is a really, really useful plugin, and it's for free, especially if you guys are putting your music out on various streaming platforms. You should definitely follow these rules. So yes, this would be very, very helpful. All right, so I'm just checking to see. Still have quite a few people on YouTube watching. If you guys are watching on YouTube, you can hit the link, head over to the platform. We're winding up right now. We're keeping the streams every day to around an hour. We don't want to go beyond that, so we're already at an hour right now. Because we're streaming every day and it's the end of the day, so it's just a nice way to wind down and talk to you guys, and see what's going on. Again, guys, if you have any feedback, if you feel like there are certain subjects you want us to cover and talk about, let us know. Let us know what subjects you'd like to talk about. There's still a couple more plugins that I haven't covered. We'll probably do that in another stream because we've already hit an hour. I think listening to student music takes quite a bit of time, which is not a bad thing. I think it's always nice to listen to some music. And it gives you more things to talk about tomorrow, so it's not a bad thing at all. So yes, again, on the Q&A forum on our platform, click on the Q&A forum. You can post your music ideas over here. You can, okay, I think my face is covering. God damn it. There you go. Yes. So if you're on the platform, Q&A forum, in general, you can post your music and ideas. You can share free plugins. Ask questions if you have questions that you want to ask about any subject under the sun. So even for our different modules, you can see people have already started interacting and responding to the modules and asking questions. So we do have a bunch of pre-made modules that you guys can check out. Even if you guys are existing students who learn with us, this is a great way to revise different subjects, and you guys can ask questions on those different subjects and post them over here. So yes, for sure, ask your questions and we will answer them. We have some new content coming in soon. So if you notice, we have a module on mixing and dynamic effects. So right now, the module has a video of me talking about the course, but you guys can click on course home, go to mixing and dynamic effects. Right, so this is the course on mixing. So you know that there's an upgrade to Josaifa's masterclass where Josaifa is a mastering engineer who's been mastering tracks for a long time. I think he has about 250 masters under his belt right now. So we have an exciting video coming up with him in the video. So this module will have an extra video with Josaifa talking about his process for mixing and mastering. So that is some new content you guys can look forward to. Next month, maybe sooner than next month, we will be introducing some courses on video production. So you guys can check that out. That's not out yet. That'll be out in a couple of weeks. We're just putting that together. So that's some stuff you guys can look forward to. Again, if you guys have any questions, let us know. Leave your questions. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being part of the stream, being part of the platform. And yeah, I will see you guys again tomorrow, same time, same place. Stay safe, stay happy, and I'll catch you soon. Peace.